Hello, this is a free call from
An offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey,
Hey, how are you feeling?
better.
You feeling better? Okay. I was
Yeah.
worried because, Robert had said that you had, not been feeling the past couple of days, feeling good the past couple of days. So I'm like, I know, I want to call tomorrow to check on her to see if she's feeling any better.
Yeah. I finally quit throwing up. I think it was Thursday night. And I've just been dealing with other shit.
Well, I hope you feel better because I had just got the feeling or something that, you were maybe sick or something. I just wanted to call and check.
Well, something's wrong.
What's wrong?
I don't know if me and Dad's gonna make it.
What do you mean?
His feelings have changed.
Like, health? I don't understand.
I don't know if we're gonna have another year of marriage.
What? I don't. But y'all happy.
That's what I thought.
I don't. When did he say anything? Did he say anything? How did this come about?
He told me Friday that his feelings have changed and that I put too much weight on. I need to lose weight. He's not attractive to me anymore.
Really? What? You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. You're everyone here says you're so beautiful and everything. And Mom, you got it going on. You don't need to lose weight.
I lost 9 pounds.
Right?
Since this shit.
That diet and stuff.
Well, I mean, I haven't had appetite.
Oh my God.
Like that.
I mean, y'all been together for what,
25 years? 25.
25. I mean, y'all known each other since before I was born. So.
Well, yeah. In high school.
Maybe he's going through a midlife crisis or something. You know, he's at that age. He just got his tattoo.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he's stressed out about money. I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. You know, I'm not, like I told him, I'm not in the bars. I'm not spending your freaking money out of control. But if I don't find a job, he's leaving.
He supports. He has been supporting for as long as, he's been at that job and everything. You're a stay-at-home mom. You take care of me and Dylan and me.
I know, but the oil field is not picking up. And I mean, I'm gonna go look for a job, but that's what he wants.
Right.
I mean.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have given you that ultimatum of get a job or I'm leaving. And.
Yeah, I mean, through the years, he's told me, go find a job, and it's like nobody wants to hire me with my match engine. Because there's days that I can't lift my freaking head. You know, and I told him, I said, what if I can't find one? You know, what then? You're going to leave me because I've tried and I can't find one.
Right. That's, no.
And he says, and he's just focused on me. You know, he wants to send me to college, which is important. I understand that. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, Mia's smart. I bet she can get a scholarship, or you know, they have programs that could help her pay for college. You know, she's smart.
Yeah, I know she's smart. I mean, thank God. But to say that, you know, she cut Dylan off, which I understand.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
Dylan needs to learn how to manage money. That's Dylan's fuck up. You know, he thinks always, you know, Dad's gonna, you know, if I'm, you know, don't have enough money, Dad's gonna pay for it. You know, I mean, it's already that he owes Dad almost $6,000 out. You know, and but so
I don't want
I can't.
you to split up.
You need a baby.
I just don't want that.
I'm not giving up. I don't know how to quit. I don't know how to quit this marriage. I don't.
I know.
It's not in me. I made a vow to God.
Right?
I told him, well, I'm not giving up. I ought to fight.
Right.
He could push me away if he wants. I'm not.
I mean,
I'm not walking away.
No, I think maybe he's going through maybe a lot on his mind, and he's not processing it all quite that well, and so he's giving ultimatums and making big choices that affect a lot of people, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Gypsy, I asked him, you know, like, should I even adopt her? What you complaining about money? And he's like, I don't care if you adopt her. You do what the fuck you want. I don't care who she acts to be her mom. That's between y'all.
Is that why he asked me why I had wanted you to adopt me?
Probably.
Because I told him, I said, you know, exactly what we had said. I'm like, you know, she treats me no different than she treats me or Dylan. So why not? You know?
Right. You know, and
it's like I'm not there. I'm in prison. I can't do anything to help.
Baby, this is not your burden. This is not Mia's burden. This is not Dylan's burden. This is my burden to carry. Y'all gonna be fine. We gonna be fine. You know, I gotta put it in God's hands, and you know, I asked him straight up, you having an affair? I mean, you don't touch me anymore, you know, I mean, in the outside world, we look like one big happy family.
Exactly. You know, I mean,
and when apparently
you see me, y'all seem so happy together.
Well, I guess more for him that was a show, but to me it wasn't. This just got all sort of in my face. Friday.
Wow.
You know, and apparently Mia knew about it. Apparently Dylan knows about it. I was the only one that didn't know. He's not going to tell you because he don't want to burden you because there's nothing you should do, and maybe I shouldn't have said nothing.
No, I need to know, you know, because, I mean, yeah, Dad has said that he had asked you if you wanted to go get some drinks and you want to stay home, you know, he had said that.
Right.
But, you know, I mean, I thought, you know, it's just normal. Marriages go through ups and downs all the time. And I'm sure y'all had a bunch over the course of your marriage, you know?
A lot.
So it's like,
you know, I thought,
it's one of those things. It happens. It's a daily thing.
I mean,
but you get through it.
You know, I thought, and it's no disrespecting your mom in any way, but I thought, wow, we beat it with her, you know, all the stuff she put us through, we won that battle.
Right.
We didn't let her put us up no matter how hard she tried.
Mhm.
You know, so, and we beat every other battle.
Mhm.
You know, I never, ever once when this all happened, said, you know, like, oh no, this is too much for me.
Mhm.
I took it head on.
Right.
And I fought this fight with him.
Right. I think that
if that's not love, I don't know what love is.
I know. And I mean, you've been there, and you could have threw in the towel, and you could have said, no, I'm not gonna support. That's your daughter. You know, I'm not supporting this. You could have, but you didn't.
I never would.
And it's like,
that's not me.
No, it's not. And I mean, you're an excellent wife, and I mean, you're there to take care of the kids. You're there as a wife for him, and I mean, I don't know what's going through his mind right now, but
I'm gonna tell you what's going through his mind. What's going through his mind is he has to tell me when to fix him something to eat for lunch. Like how I know when you're freaking hungry.
Mhm.
You know how many times I've cooked and I call him. I mean, he could be at a friend's house or whatever, and I call him. And I'm like, oh, baby, I cooked, and everything's ready for, us to all eat. Oh, I ate already. So who sits alone all the time? Me.
Mhm.
I mean, I told him, I got to the point where I was like, that's it, screw it, I'm not cooking anymore. Y'all eating here and there. I cook a shitload of food, and, Dylan and Rayleigh go eat somewhere else, and, you think, oh, I ate, or whatever. What, like, what's the use?
Mhm.
What's the use of cooking all that when it's not going to be eaten?
Right.
Yeah, it might get eaten the next day or whatever, but it's...
Yeah, but I mean, that's little petty stuff, you know? Like, you're not a mind reader. You can't read someone's mind and, know what they want. They have to tell you, you know?
Right.
It's communication.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, tell me he didn't tell this to you in a text.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Some of it, and I told him I'm not texting about it. You called me.
Mhm.
And he said, I don't want to talk to you. And I said, you are in the middle of texting me something. Call me. Because he was texting something else again.
Mhm.
And he called, and I'm like, we're not doing this through text, not.
Right. No.
You know.
No.
And that's when he told me that I gained too much weight. He's not attracted to me anymore. He don't love me like he should. He lost respect for me. I'm like, God. You know, all I'm worried about is Mia, and I can't get upset at Mia. You know, I mean, I understand he wants Mia to go to college and become whatever she wants to be. Yeah. You know, I'm not denying that. You know, I told him, I said, I understand. You know, I understand.
Yeah. But also, he has 3 kids, you know, and so, you know, I can understand, yeah, Dylan's messed up, but at the end of the day, he's still his son. And, you know, I know Mia, she's only 16 right now. Yeah, she has a couple more years till she goes to college, you know?
3.
Yeah. So it's like, there's still time, and he never brought up money issues before.
Well, no, he's not going to tell y'all that, Gypsy.
I know.
You know? I mean...
But I thought he had a good paid job.
He does. He does. I mean, trust me, he does. But, you know, that he's lucky he even has one with the oil field being so bad.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they dropped his pay. If his pay would have been the same 2 years ago, he wouldn't be telling me to go find a job. He'd just be telling me to lose weight.
Right.
You know, I gained weight because I was too damn fucking small. I was 117 pounds.
Wow.
Nah, I didn't
Tiny.
mean to put on this much weight.
But,
you know, I really didn't, but
that's to be expected. It happens. Women's weight fluctuate all the time. Even mine. It's not something you
Girl, mine.
I'll set it to 102 pounds and keep it that way for the next 20 years of my life. It doesn't work that way.
No, but he, you know, like I told him, I said, I don't tell you, oh, you losing your hair, oh, you looking so old that I'm gonna leave you.
Right.
What marriage couple does that?
Right.
You know, just freaking hit me while I'm down, you know?
Right.
I mean, he knows I'm not happy with the weight. He's getting no weight.
Uh-huh.
He knows I've been trying to lose weight.
Uh-huh.
You know, I mean, you don't even touch me. He quit telling me he loved me.
Uh-huh.
He says it out of habit.
Right. But it's like y'all need time together. Like I know that.
And I told him that.
But you guys work on the bathroom or something like that. You know.
Well, I mean, I told him, I said I want us to, and this was before he left to go to work. I was like, you know, and I want us to just, you know, sit down together and reconnect and, you know, because I felt him being a little distant, but I didn't think it was this bad.
Right.
I didn't think he would get to the point to where we were hanging by a thread, so he said that he would wait until now to tell me. He's like, it's crunch time. You know, now it's crunch time. And, I mean, I cried all this weekend.
I wish I would have
talked
known
on the
that was
phone.
wrong. You know, I kind of felt like something was wrong. I thought you may have been sick. So I'm like, I'm.
Oh, well, I really was sick. I really was, and it wasn't nothing to do with this.
Right, right.
You know, I
but
mean.
I felt like something was wrong. Oh.
You know, he just.
I don't know.
This is how it started at 7 o'clock Friday. Wow, just pay the bills, not good. You're going to have to find us somewhere. You need to get a job. I'm serious. We'll be living paycheck to paycheck by Christmas. I'm not living like that. I said, okay, I'll do what I can. I worked all my life. I worked too hard in my life to be paycheck to paycheck at my age. Dylan is cut off. He owes me over $5,500, no more. Mia doesn't drive without a job. And if you can't help me with it, then I'll find somebody else who can. I don't care anymore. I'm done. I'm over this one-man show. I'm dead serious. I'll have a serious talk about it with both Dylan and Mia. I'm sorry to put it to you that way, but I've really had enough. I'm not going down like my dad, give his whole life and to die with nothing. And his dad is still alive.
What the fuck?
Gave his whole life and to die with nothing, so you can work with me or without me. Either way, your choice. I love you. I know you can find the strength. And I was like, wow, so you're telling me if I can't find a job, you're leaving me? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, wow, just wow.
Yeah.
I understand you don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. That's why I don't go anywhere. I stay home, only spend when needed. What if I can't find a job? Who will hire me with, you know, with my limitations?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, call it what you want and see it how you want.
Damn.
And I said, well, you said if I can't help you, you'll find someone who can. So that tells me you're going to leave me, shoot me while I'm down.
Right.
Yeah, it's crunch time. We're hanging by a thread, all that stuff. So don't go thinking our marriage is all hunky-dory. It's way not. You know this. If not, you're blind.
Wow. Damn. Yeah, I take after him with cutting with words, because that was very blunt. That was actually more than blunt. That was kind of being an asshole, but don't sound like the best.
No, I won't, but you finally seeing his true color.
I mean, I know he's a good dad and stuff, but I mean, I don't think he should have put it like that. It should have been something like, you know, I think we should work a little harder on our marriage, you know? Something like that, but not just throw rocks at you and throw your weight in there and just pick you while you're down and just throw everything you can at you. That's not right.
Yeah. I asked him, you know, I said, are you in my future?
Mm-hmm.
Earlier at 12 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
He said, that's my choice.
Wow.
Well, of course I want him. I don't know life without him.
You know what I would do? I would give him the silent treatment. Make him miss you. Be like,
I can't. That's not me. That's him.
I know. But, I mean, he needs to realize that, you know, a marriage is not something that you could just give an ultimatum and say that it's his choice to decide and that be it. A marriage is 50-50. You know, each person has to meet in the middle. And
well, apparently to him, I'm not meeting even 1%.
wow.
I mean, your dad does not keep still. He doesn't know how. And there's no way on God's green earth that I could even keep up with half of the shit your daddy does in one day. Like I told you, like, it's a competition. What you did today? Oh, I did this. This is what I did. This. And before he left, I forgot what I had. When bring me into Monday, when bring me to get her license, he had to go to a meeting in Baton Rouge. And he's like, well, what? When he came home, he's like, well, what you did today? And he had just got back. I just got back. And I said, well, I told him, like, I have to go bring me to get her license. And the principal didn't put the date, so we had to go track her down. Couldn't find her, so I forged a fucking date. Had the same color blue ink pen, thank God. And he's like, but what time you woke up? And I'm like, I'm not playing this game with you, Rod. I'm not. It's not a competition. I'm not in a competition with you on who does the most or what. I said, you told me the other day, if I do a few things around the house or whatever it is I got to do, that you were fine with that. I said, so don't give me your shit. And I walked in the house because I didn't want it to be a big blown-up situation like it was a few days prior. And to where if people heard me yelling at them in the street, oh, well, I didn't care. But I'm not in competition with my husband.
Did y'all make up after that? Do you think maybe he's like still kind of upset about that argument?
Yeah, I mean, we seemed fine. I said what I had to say. He said what he had to say, and it was done. It was over. To me, he never came find me inside, and well, your dad doesn't do that. He shuts down. To where I'm the fucking show out. But I wasn't arguing with him. I was like, no, this is not a freaking competition.
Right.
I'm not doing it. I refuse. I'm not gonna entertain this stupidity. Not.
I'm gonna pray real hard, and
So that's all I've been doing.
That's all I can do. I wish I could, be there to try and help. I know there's probably nothing I could do. Let's say.
Like I told Mia, it's not your battle. She's like, you want me to stay home? I'm not gonna go by Marcus says. I'm like, no, go. They're having his birthday supper or something because his birthday's tomorrow and his dad works and all. So like they haven't supper today, and I'm like, okay. There's nothing for her to do. There's nothing we could talk about. There's nothing. I mean, I could cry all day long, but it's not any of y'all's battle to fight. It's my battle.
But I don't want you to fight it alone.
I have to. Nobody could help me, Gypsy. Nobody. Except God and myself.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to pray real hard, and if you don't mind, I'm going to ask a couple of my roommates to pray.
Yeah, just don't tell them why, because we don't need that floating around and getting out.
Right. I just want people to pray for y'all. I don't have to say why. I'm just going to say keep my parents in y'all prayers, please.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even tell my mom. I tell my mom everything, but it's like, what tell her? Oh, he said he's going to leave me because I gained weight. Who fucking does that?
Right, exactly.
Your dad, I mean, he told me that years and years ago before we got married. He made me get on the scale and told me that if I gained 5 more pounds, he would leave.
Wow.
Your dad is hard to live with. Your dad, God, I love him. I love him, his faults. I love his weaknesses. I love his strength.
Right.
You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I could just like, you aggravate the fuck out of me. Just leave me be for a minute, you know.
Yeah.
But there's always, right. I mean, I know he's coming home.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, or I know he's in the shed. You know, I mean, I don't know what's worse, him telling me this while he's on the boat, or if he'd have told me while he was home.
Mhm. Right. It's like why wait until he's a lot of miles away offshore to tell this?
Well, he's not offshore. I could drive my ass to Fouchon and tell him to get his ass in the fucking truck, and we're gonna talk it out.
He's not offshore yet?
No, they're leaving Tuesday. Now, you know, we talk on the phone. We've talked on the phone. We've had, like nothing's wrong.
Mhm.
You know, I love you, and I told him, I said, don't tell me you love me if you don't mean it. And he's like, I'll always mean it.
Mhm.
But like a while ago, we talked on the phone, and we were talking, just about Mia, her hair. She wouldn't get it done. She don't like it. She should have stayed till it was done right, And she's expecting us to drop another $80 freaking on her hair. No, it's not happening. You should have told Lacey, this is not what I want. We stay in here till it gets done. And she does that all the freaking time, Gypsy. Oh, I love it. When we get home, I freaking hate it. I'm like, well, you should have fucking said something.
Right.
You should have fucking said something. I mean, you paying her to do you a service. Not done right, you stay till it's done.
Right. You get what you pay for. Yeah.
Right. And, and she's like, well, Lacey said if I wash it more, the blonde's going to come through more. I said, well, freaking wash it more. But, I'm not paying for you to go get your hair done next week. To school. Sorry. Wear it up in a fucking ponytail. What you want me to tell you?
Hey, I like the ponytail look. So was she trying to get a different color or like color in the root?
She wanted it on how it was when we were in New York, which was blonde with top brown, kind of ombre look.
Oh, okay.
So we had went, and it didn't come out right. It came out really brassy because she wanted to try a different thing last time. So we went, and I was with her. And I was like, we're not leaving until this is done right. Your hair's too fucking brassy. You're not, Lacey, I see where you fucked up. Mia doesn't like it. I don't like it. Let's try to fix it. So we did. And she told me, she's okay, this is the best I could do right now. If you, in 2 weeks, come back. Well, as she started washing it and everything, the color was looking so much better.
Okay.
So I sent Lacey pictures. This is how Mia wants her hair done. Send her the picture. You can't fuck up from a picture. Well, she fucked up from a picture.
Oh, my God.
Like, her hair is all like a light brown and looks ashy where the blonde was. And I'm like, Mia, that's fucked up, and this was on Thursday. And she said, oh, well, Lacey said, the more I wash it, the better it's going to be. I'm like, well, freaking throw it in a ponytail. All I could tell you. And so that's what she's been doing. But she was in Granada this weekend. And she came back a little while ago. Yeah. And it looks lighter.
Okay.
And I told her, I said, a while ago, I said, I talked to Dad. You can't go get your hair done till he's not paying for it. Get a job, he said. So you to fix your fuck up. You should have stayed at Lacey's. But I'd have been there till, well, you should have stayed there till the sun come up, you know.
Right. Right. Well, I mean, I liked her hair when it was brown. So, because I'm like, I liked it blonde, but I liked it better when it was brown.
Well, and you see, that's what I told her. I said, that's why I didn't want you to even get your freaking hair highlighted, because the upkeep is so freaking bad.
Mhm.
You know, and because I know I had it done. You know, I mean, I know. But Rod let her, you know, your dad finally gave in when I was telling him, no, don't do it, no, you know, upkeep's so expensive. Well, she has good grades and da-da-da-da-da, so I'm going to reward her. Okay? Fine. You know?
Yeah.
But now he's different.
Are very difficult to upkeep because I had wanted to get some highlights done, but I can't, since I'm not a student at Cosmo, I can't do it yet. When I'm a student, I can.
Right.
And I'm like, well, by the time I get my GED and I sign up for Cosmo and they actually get me into the program, my hair is probably down to my butt or something.
Yeah. She just walked out and her hair looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, come see, let me see your hair.
Huh?
Mia, she just walked out. It lightened up a lot. I was telling Gypsy about your hair drama. It looks good.
It's so watched though. I could find a perfect spot where it didn't look so bad.
Okay, well, I'm going to let Lacey know she needs to fix that at no cost.
No, it's not.
It looks good right now. Oh, yeah. Send me that.
No.
Yeah, she has to fix it. But I see that your blonde looks a whole lot better since freaking Thursday.
Good.
All right, have fun. Okay, it looks a whole lot better than what I freaking told you.
Good.
But that one spot is where I noticed. The day when she came, I'm like, oh no, she should have. Mia, you shouldn't have walked out. You know.
Yeah.
But it looks good now. I mean, she has it halfway up. You know, and the parts down, which it looks good. But she has to find a place where I wouldn't show that piece. I'm like, I don't have a problem calling my friends and saying, hey, you fucked up on my kid's hair, or you know, you need to fix this shit.
Right.
That's your fuck up, not me as fuck up.
Right.
Well, it's kind of hers because she should have told her something.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe she was in a hurry or something. I don't know.
Girl,
whenever I went go get my hair done and dyed, I'm like, I had thought it looked black at the time, and then I thought they had, scammed me because I'm like, I feel like it's not black. I feel like it's dark brown, and
careful.
I mean, they did give me black. I just felt like it was dark brown because they have dark brown, and I'm like, I felt like it didn't get no blacker.
It because that's the most color your hair is gonna absorb, and it's funny it didn't do more because you had virgin hair. You know, I mean, your hair had never been colored before, right?
Right.
I mean, you had never had that.
Right.
And so normally, your hair should suck it all up.
Well, maybe it's the kind of dye they're using too.
And you have to be careful with black dye. Black dye is one of the worst colors you could do. You could end up in the hospital. It could kill you.
Right.
Which is fucked up. Because I've been getting my hair done black for so long.
Yeah.
But it's my natural color too. When it grows out, you could barely tell. Barely tell. I mean, it's just like a shade lighter than what I get it done.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to get mine dyed again until, like I said, I might get some highlights, but I don't know yet. I'm like, just let it grow out.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the process. You got your hair dyed. They're going to have to strip your hair to where it looks orange.
Oh, they can't do
If
that.
you, okay, well then, this is what you got to do. You don't get it colored anymore.
Okay.
Your hair grows fast. We know this. Just wait till all that dye is out your hair and do it with your new growth.
Yeah, that's a
so
good
you can get the results you want.
Right.
You know, go get it trimmed, go get a little trim every once in a while, and, you're going to be able to, I mean, if y'all have good lighting, I don't know how good y'all lighting, you'll be able to see the growth, like from your roots to, to what color it's
dyed. And I'm like, I kind of put it up to the light sometimes to see how far it's grown, and I can't tell because my natural hair color is still dark brown.
So close.
So
right.
It's so close to it. I'm like, I can't tell, which I guess is kind of a good thing because you don't want to have
I would wait
a
when you got it dyed. You got it dyed twice, right?
Yeah, I got it
or
dyed.
Just once?
Let's see, I got it dyed in, I want to say September, and then again in November.
Okay. I would wait I'd wait a year and a half. But if you keep getting it like a trim every few months. Right,
that's what I do to make sure I don't have no split ends.
Well, it's hard to get split ends. Because you're not putting all those hard chemicals in your hair.
You're right.
Like Mia does. I don't get split ends. I don't. But I'm not taking a flat iron to my hair. I don't need a flat iron. I don't.
Yeah, your
my hair's just
natural.
Straight. Right.
Right. That's a good thing.
I mean,
trust me. You don't want to have to flat iron every time you want straight hair because it's not fun.
I know. But I wish I had a natural curl like a flowy natural curl. But
I think a wig.
God gave me what He gave me, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But
and me and Robert had talked for another 3 hours last night.
Oh, y'all did?
Yeah. And he's gonna come visit not the first week of August, but the last week of August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I think you might be right. I think you might have a little crush on me.
I think so too. I mean, when he asked if he could hold your hand, I was like,
Like,
maybe. Mom radar going up.
Yeah, I'm slow on the no for that kind of thing. So, and I'm like,
yeah.
It takes me a while to get it if somebody likes me or not.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, and I don't think that he likes you for the wrong reason.
Right. I think
he has
interested.
He has history. Right. He has some hurtful history. And I think he relates to you a little more, than what other people do.
Right.
I think he's kind of more at an understanding, and like you don't have to go into detail and explain to him how you felt because he's been in some situations, with an overprotective mom and, and this and that, but when I think about this, and I could be totally off, is when Dad started like getting into the group, and all these girls are like pretty much wanting to be in his life. Yeah. I don't know if that's one thing that there's a girl that I asked him straight the fuck up, are you having an affair?
And
He
what
told me no, he was being faithful, but I don't know. I don't know.
It probably got to his head a little bit, but I mean, girls were freaking commenting about how good looking he was from the very start, and it never seemed to faze him. You know?
No, not until he asked me to put him in the group.
Right.
You know, and he's like, add this girl to the group. I'm like, oh, who is she? How you know her? You know? You know, oh, I added her on Facebook. You know? But
do you think he could be like a little jealous? I mean, just like you were saying with Sebastian, which that's a whole different situation. Actually, why I freaking told Robert that I ain't got a boyfriend, I feel horrible about that. But besides the point, do you think it could be maybe Dad's like, okay, well, she's adding all these new guys to her Facebook?
No, but I don't add guys. What I do, like I have Robert, okay, on my Facebook. He ain't no freaking threat, trust me.
Right.
There's nobody that's a threat. No, I mean, if somebody asks us to join the group, what I'll do is, and if they're not nobody's friend, I'll add them as a friend, put them in the group, and I unadd them, unfriend them. So there's really no.
From me, like, oh yeah, can you please add this person to the group? You know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what to think. I really don't. I mean, I'm not thinking that because it just so happened to be in that time frame. I really, you know, I'll straight up and ask him. You know, he told me no, so I have no choice but to believe him.
Right.
You know, but
and he seems
Friday night
I
asked him a few
else.
times. You know, Friday night I asked him a few times, who is she? Who is she? You know, and he was ignoring it until I finally just sent him a text. I'm like, straight the fuck up. Answer me yes. Be honest with me. You know, or are you having an affair? And he said no, but he's not going to put that in a text. If he is, I have proof. You know, then I have proof.
I mean, if he could put, you know, all that other stuff in a text, by the way it sounds like he would be like, oh yeah, there is somebody else. You know, I just feel like he could say that because he said everything else.
Yeah. And, you know, he always told me, you know, before I cheat, I'm going to tell you. You know, and, I mean, he did shit before we got married. I did stupid shit. We both fucked up, you know. I mean, we weren't perfect.
Right, but y'all learned from that.
You know, and we forgave each other and, you know, never threw it in each other's, never threw it in each other's faces. You know, I mean, never did. Put it behind us. We dealt with it, and that was the past. And we moved on. That's how we, you know, with anything, we always fix the problem. Always.
Yeah. I'm just going to...
I'm sure I could fix this problem.
I know that you are going to do everything that you can, and
I will die fighting for this marriage. Do you hear me?
I know. You.
This is not. I'm not gonna just shake my hands and say, okay, that's how it wants. You want it, then that's how. You know, I'm not like that, and he knows that. You know, I told him, I said, we made a vow. You know, to God. You know, I've been with you through the house.
Hello?
Life. I said, you know, if I wouldn't be so invested, I would have been like, fuck this shit. This is too much for me, or whatever.
Right.
But I dove in head first. I'm with you. I got you. I'm here if you need to cry. I'm here if you stumble. Yeah. I mean, just like after that day we saw you for the first time, we had our first contact visit, and, and he hugged me and, told me I couldn't, there's no way I could go through this without you. Like, I need you. You help me. You're strong when, I'm not strong. You give me the strength I need. And then I think of what he told me Friday, and it's like, was all that a freaking lie? Was it,
No, I think he really needed you. And, I mean, you...
Oh, I know that. But it's like, when you think about it, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking.
Yeah, I think maybe you are overthinking it. You're going to worry yourself, and that's not good for you. That's not good for your health. He still has a long time at work, and I know he's not gone to work yet, but, I mean, y'all need to have a serious, long talk. And it's like, y'all need some bonding time. Y'all need to figure out, or he needs to figure out what it is he wants, what it is he's not happy with, and come up with a plan.
It's all me.
And have some reason.
That's what he's not happy with, is me. I'm the reason. But I didn't tell him, we talked about the bathroom remodel. That has to be done. It's still in a work in progress. But like I told him, I said, okay, I'll pitch pennies where I can. So why don't you quit going, paying for $1,000 for a duckweed and paying another $1,000 for a freaking deerweed? And with all the feed, that's hundreds and that's thousands of dollars a year. It's like, why you don't cut back your shit? You expect me to cut back my stuff? What I get, the bare minimum. I get food for this house. I get stuff for Mia for school if she needs it. Hygiene products, dog food, cat food. I mean, he can't look at my spending and say, okay, where is this to show for it?
Right. It's like
it says it in your stomach and you shit it out. I mean, I hate to spend money on me. I even asked him big, I want this, but it's this much. I may get it. You never spend no money on me. Because I don't. I'd rather spend it on me. I mean.
And it's like, I hate asking for money.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
I hate asking for money each month because I guess I'm a prideful person, and I'm not comfortable with it because I feel like that's all my mom did was ask him for money. And
yeah. I mean, I understand your point, but I mean, when you think about it, that's $1,000, $1,100 less, because he sends you $200 a month. So that's $1,100 less that he keeps. I mean, I don't tell him to go buy a freaking mud boat and and this and that. I mean, he's the one that, let's go eat out. Let's go eat here. Let's go there. Let's go here. I'm like, no, baby, let's just stay home. And then he gets upset because I don't want to do nothing. And then he throws this shit in my face. It's like I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. Like I told him, I said, I wish you had an insurance policy. Maybe if something would happen to me, you would be okay. I mean, Jesus. I mean, what he wants me to do? Give him my blood? I've given him everything else.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's not my fault that he stays his ass in the fucking shed all day and watches the damn news. I don't want to sit in the shed all day and watch all this depressing shit like he does. You know, it's the same thing. You go in there, they're showing what you watching the same thing you watched an hour ago. You know, I mean,
I don't know.
it's like, I don't know. I think he would just be happy with just him and Mia in this house.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's the way I feel.
None of it makes sense.
No.
Because, I mean, is it wrong for me to kind of say this? But I've always felt like maybe Mia is kind of like the golden child. You know, because...
She is the golden child. I ain't going to lie to you.
Because it's like,
Mia, that's no wrong.
You know?
Because she's
because
a good
it's like,
kid.
She is a good kid. And it's like,
yeah.
You know, I love her.
And we can't fault her for that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We can't, you know, fault her for it.
Right.
I guarantee you, if she would be Dylan's age doing this shit, she would not be a golden child. Okay?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She still
needs
Dylan.
mama and daddy. Right. I mean, but that's strict. Let me tell you. You know the genocide of your dad. You know? And I always told him, you know, I said, oh, Lord, I said, when Gypsy gets out, she's going to realize the real you, you know, and see that you're not Mr. Perfect. And he, okay. I'm not going to treat her different. I said, I'm not expecting you to treat her different. But she don't know, you know, this guy right here. You know, I'm far from freaking perfect. I could tell you that right now. If there's days I don't feel like cleaning the fucking house, I don't. You know, I mean, I guarantee you, you're not going to come in my house and it's going to be a freaking, there's stuff all over the place, because there's not. You know, there's a few things on the table. I need to pick up some dishes. You know, other than that, you know, it's not a mess. It's not, you know, filthy.
Right. And it's like also, why do a $2,000 refurbishment on a bathroom that you can't afford to refurbish? You know?
Yeah.
I mean...
Because he got money from DP. So, you know. Yeah. So, I mean, the bathroom, look, it has to be done. I ain't shitting you. It has to be done. You know, did it have to be done now? No, but God, it has to be done. And I'm so ready for it to be done.
After a while, type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, because he don't want to live here forever. You know, I mean, you know, we talk about, you know, oh, when we get older, when Mia's out, you know, we'll sell and, you know, get a double wide, you know, trailer and put it on some land, you know, and hey, that's fine, you know, fine with me, you know, but, you know, because he's gonna be too old to crawl underneath this house one day, you know, and I'm like,
that's what I'm for. I can.
You know, I told him, I said, well, Dylan could crawl underneath the freaking house. I said, Mia could crawl into the house, but your dad likes to do it. Because so he could tell me, oh, look what I did. It's a competition, I'm telling you. That whole Verdant side of the family's they're so competitive. It's unbelievable. You know, and like I tell them all the time, I'm not your competition.
Right.
You know, when we're going somewhere, we walking. He don't walk beside me. He walks ahead of me. I could stop in the middle of the freaking street, and I did it in New York. Me and Mia, We stopped and said, let's see how long it's going to take them to turn around and notice we're not there. 2 blocks.
Oh, my
2
God.
blocks.
Oh, my God.
And he turned around. And, I mean, we could still see him,
Mm-hmm.
you know. The streets weren't busy.
Uh-huh.
And I could spot his hat a mile away,
Uh-huh.
you know. And he turned around, me and me looked at each other like, damn, we could have got kidnapped. We could have got
Anything could happen at that
shot in the street. And that's why I always tell him, dude, if I die, you're not the last person I'm calling to tell bye to, because you don't answer your fucking phone.
Right.
You know, if they tell me, here's a gun to your head and you need to make one call, and if the person answers, I'll let you live, I surely ain't calling your freaking dad.
Yeah.
You know, he'll be the last one I call.
You're right.
Because I could call him 5 times a day. And if he answers once, I'm shitting gold to me. You know, like, oh, he finally answered, you know.
Right.
Or, you know, it's like, you're just hard to get a hold of.
Yeah.
You know, but I'll be damned if I don't answer his freaking call.
Right, the whole world
Oh,
ends,
God,
right?
the world's ending, yeah.
Yep.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't do that. I'm not allowed. You know, where the hell you were? I was in the bathroom. I didn't bring my phone.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was doing the dishes and I needed to use the bathroom. My hands were wet. I didn't take my phone. You know, he even, like, on our phones, we even had our locations on. He turned his off months ago and said it was burning up his battery. And I'm like, you full of fucking shit. It don't burn up your battery, your location.
Uh-huh.
You know, so,
well,
I
I knew they had that on the phone, but I like on the Facebook, I know that they have it, but I didn't know if they had it on a phone.
Oh, yeah, on your phone, it could track you.
Oh, wow.
You know, yeah, you know, and I mean, I have Mia's app for her car. It'll tell me exactly where her car's at.
That's good.
You know,
safety procedure.
yeah. Now, your dad's on the boat. I mean, I know where the hell he's at.
All right.
And when he's home, I know where he's at. But he was all about, oh, put the location on your phone. Put the location on your phone. We're going to do the location. Okay, I put the location on my phone. He put the location on his phone. 2 months later, his location's, you know, dude, why you took your location off? Because it's burning up my battery. I said, you're lying. Where are you going?
Uh-huh.
You know, and I know where he's at. I mean, he's at Gerard's. He's drinking coffee with Gerard every freaking morning. It's you know, that he's home. Or,
Right.
you know, I mean, the other day, poor thing, he must have, when him and Dylan were fixing the fight, he must have went to the freaking lumber store 10 times. And I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, got the wrong damn piece. We messed up the piece. You know, I'm like, oh, my God. Thank God the lumber store is, like, in the vehicle. It's, like, not even a half a mile away.
That's good.
If that. You know, I was like, dude, really? He's like, yeah, I'm getting pissed. I'm like, I don't blame you.
Right. I would.
You know?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. But, you know, and don't be surprised if he tells you he can't put any money.
It's fine.
You know.
Look, they haven't told me anything about the typewriter because they don't know how to go through the process of purchasing one because nobody really
Damn one. Oh, I was about to say, you the first, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, you probably the first one.
Yeah, and the lady that works up there, she don't even know how to do it. And she's like, I'm going to write down your name and your number, and I'll call you back to do the transition because I don't know how to do it. Well, that was a week and a half ago or something. And she hasn't called me back there. So I'm like...
I wonder how it's hard because, I mean, all they got to do is freaking order it like they did everything else.
Right, and like usually we could put stuff on the kiosk, like my TV. I put the code in the kiosk and it, printed out on my receipt and everything. But the typewriter, it says it's out of stock. And so I'm like, I just don't know how to go about to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to journal. I'll put like $20 aside and keep saving for it, because I don't want to keep on saving the money and me going without, just so I can keep the money on there and me never get to buy it because they don't know how to have a purchase, do a transaction.
Right.
So I'm just gonna,
they offer it to you and then they tell you, oh,
like we
don't know how to freaking order it.
Right, we don't know if we can order it or anything. So, and like as for me writing the book, I'm gonna, continue to journal, so I at least have a hard copy of, something written down.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Still keep journaling. So you could have it all.
And it's like you've been the biggest cheerleader to get me home. You're the one that started the Facebook support group. You're the one that, is spreading the petition. You're basically the person that, in the front run. Yeah, Dad wrote the petition, but you're the one that's getting the word out there for it. So it's a team effort.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely a team effort. I mean, I can, say it's not, because it is. What else I could do? I mean, I have 3 weeks to find a job.
Wow. That's not.
I think nobody's freaking hiring.
Right.
I mean, okay, put it to you like this. Like I told them, I have not worked in 15 years. Who's going to hire me? Who's going to hire me?
Wow.
And he's like, well, you could go sling burgers and this. And I said, look, I'm not saying I'm not good enough for those jobs. I'm not Mia. Mia's like, oh, I'm too good for that. But when they going to say, you have any problems lifting a certain amount of pounds, you have, yes, why? Explain why. Because I have muscle and nerve damage. And I can't lift it. My doctor told me I would never work again.
Yeah. And he should take that.
I'm going to have to go to her and see if I could collect disability. I don't know. I mean, but when your own freaking doctor is telling you, because we've discussed it in the past. When she's telling you, Kristy, you can't work. You're going to lose your job because there's days you can't lift your head, especially during the winter months. So I'm condemned for that.
Right.
So what the hell am I going to do?
Right, and also, I mean, you get frequent headaches, too. And so, I mean, a job, even something like working at McDonald's, that's still strenuous. And I don't know
Well,
a job that's not
fucking burden.
Right.
Yeah, that's not what I'm, I mean, I'm going to go put in my application. Oh, shut up, Laura. I'm going to go put in my application back at the hospital. They're looking for somebody in the front. I'm not on my feet. I may be able to do it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I won't know until I try.
Uh-huh.
And if I get a job and I try and I get let go because I'm not doing the job, at least he can't say, well, you didn't try.
Exactly.
I'm not giving him, like, a reason to say, oh, well, you didn't try, so I'm leaving.
Right. Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I need to go and smoke a cigarette. Are you gonna be okay?
I'm going to be fine.
Okay.
I am stronger than you think.
I know you're strong. You superwoman.
I mean, if I'm going to get through it no matter what the outcome is. But I'm not going down without a fight.
I know. And, I mean, whenever Dad said that I can call him on the weekend or whatever, whenever we had talked. And,
Call?
I'm going to call him and talk to him. Maybe he might talk to me about it or something. I don't know. Maybe I can get something out of him to know what the hell's going on with him.
Yeah, his interpretation might be totally different from my interpretation, but I'll read it to you.
Right. Hey, listen, there's always, whenever somebody's having an argument or something, there's always, one person says this, the other person says that. But I don't care about that. I just care about trying to be there and, even if it's on the phone, just be there,
Yeah.
So I love you and try and not overthink things. And I'm not gonna burden you with calling too much, but
Girl,
I will call to check up on you.
You call whenever you want to call. That's never gonna change.
I know. I just want to give
if you want to talk to Dad, they're leaving Tuesday. He's on watch right now.
Okay.
So you could probably talk to him now till midnight.
Okay. That's good.
If he gets off at midnight.
I have till midnight to be on the phone. So.
And I'll let him know that you might be calling him.
Okay.
So, in the next day or so. Today, this evening till Monday.
Okay.
Till tomorrow evening, because they might leave tomorrow afternoon. They might leave Tuesday. I mean, he's up at 8 o'clock.
Oh, well.
He gets off at midnight, and he sleeps and he's up.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go take a nap, probably, but I don't think. Yeah, he might take one. I mean, today he didn't.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if he did or if he didn't. I mean, we were on the phone texting and talking on and off all day.
Right. But yeah, just let him. Just give him a text saying that I'm gonna call him sometime between now and the time that he goes to work.
Okay.
Okay. I love you.
All right, I love you.
My prayers will be with you always.
Thank you, baby. And I don't want you to think I spoil you all of that because I want you to think different of them. I'm just being honest.
No, we're a family, and through worst times, through good times, we'll get through everything as a family.
Yeah.
Okay. I love you.
All right, well, girl, I love you too. Stay strong.
I will. You too. Okay. Meaning
I'll sing to you, sweetie.
Okay. Love you. Bye-bye.
Okay, love you too. All right. Bye-bye.